podcast where we're healing from family ties, trauma, and also taking accountability for all areas of our lives that may have held us back. Thank you for continuing to watch me, for continuing to be in this journey with me, in this healing journey with me. And also, thank you if this is your first time watching me. And if it is your first time and this is your first episode, please go to episode 1. And this is episode 12. We are closing on Finally Free Friday. Wednesday, we was closing on Birthday Wednesday. And Monday, we closed season 1 with Mental Health Monday. And I just wanted to basically give you guys insight on how I got Finally Free Friday and how I got here in this podcast and how we're closing season 1. What's the details on season 2? What is it is going to bring? Things like that. And I'm just excited, Season 1 was very eye-opening for me. Season 1 brought out a lot of things that needed to come out. Season 1, I got a lot of insight. I got a lot of questions. And, season 2 is just going to be epic. You know what I mean? And it's going to be giving me more things that I need for this healing journey, and give me more things that, I need to see on the inside, and things that I need to take account for, and things that I need to move on from. Everything that's bad to us, I'm sitting there and like, okay, what can I do to change? What can I do to change the trauma inside of me? What can I do to change my road and my steps? What can I change to be greater in my future self, And, when you're not healing, I would like to say, things can be or seem in a perfect place, and you're not actually free from the things that have hurt you. I'm talking about me. Like, I wasn't free of the things that were hurting me. I wasn't free of the things that was terrorizing my area, terrorizing my heart, terrorizing my mind, terrorizing my spirits, terrorizing all areas of my life that wasn't able to grow outside of the trauma. Like, trauma was just feeding me everything that I need to feel like I am above any and everything, even my offender. You understand what I'm saying? And anybody that hurt me was always below me. Whether or not that what I'm doing to myself is destroying me, what they did destroy me, but what I'm doing is destroying me more. Like, as an adult and as growing up, I wasn't free from anything. I was just continuously destroying myself, continuously giving myself things that wasn't beneficial to me, things that wasn't moving me in a proper manner, if that makes sense. And then when I was thinking about how was I going to close the week, or how was I going to close topics and things like that, I was like, okay, how can I close it? I don't want to talk Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I don't want it to seem like I'm just going on and on and on and on and on about one topic. Like, how can I close it? How would they know that they are finally off of the topic? And how would they know they finally are healing or starting the healing process? How are we going to be whole in something? And I was saying, okay, Fridays, what is Friday? And I was like, okay, Finally Free Friday. Now, like I always say, you're not going to be free in 3 days from your trauma. You're not going to be healed and whole in 3 days from the certain topics that we're talking about. Even though, some topics that I'm talking about, you already started before I started talking about it, or you're just beginning. It doesn't take 3 days to do so. It's going to take time. It's going to take patience. It's going to take grace within yourself to hold yourself accountable and hold yourself up to know that you need to take the first step. And then when I was like, okay, we're finally free, like, what I'm going to do after that with the subject, what I'm going to do, am I going to keep healing, or am I going to just be like, okay, I talked about it, so I'm done. So to be honest with you guys, I'm still taking everything that we talk about, I'm still taking in, You know what I mean? And I'm still in a place where I gotta do this. Like, why do I gotta do this? This is not fun for me. Why do I gotta be in a place where I need to heal? Why do I gotta be in a place where things gotta get dug up deep, deep in my heart to make my heart pure? That's just being fully authentic. You know what I mean? Like, I always wanted to be known as the strong individual. I always wanted to be known as the strong person that doesn't need help, the strong person that don't want help, the strong person that, you know, she made it through, like she's doing it. But emotionally and physically, it will affect you. You're not right. You know what I mean? Like, you're not in a place where you could help somebody. I was thinking I was helping people, but how are you helping someone and you're not even helping yourself? You know what I mean? Like, how are you growing as an individual and you're not doing it for yourself? And once you grow in certain areas of the healing process, you're not even doing it for yourself anyway. You're doing it so someone else can heal as well. Someone else can know your story, and they share their story, and they go on their purpose and their path. You can't be selfish with your healing. You can't be selfish with your growth. You have to grow out of certain areas. You know what I mean? And you have to be able to talk. You have to be able to analyze yourself. You have to be able to study yourself. You have to be able to understand why you're in certain pains. You have to understand why you're in certain cycles. You have to understand that it's a place where you need to be free from all of that. It's a place where you need to be able to walk out into the world and people see joy. Walk out into the world and people see light. Like I always say, I hope I'm a light to you. You know, you need to be able to walk out and be like, okay, I'm talking about this. I'm free from this. It's some things that it's some areas that I use this trauma as for good, so you can hear me, so you can start healing. Like, I'm only using this trauma for good. I'm using this trauma so you can understand how I got here. I'm telling you about this trauma so you can understand the detrimental steps that needs to be taken. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this healing process is detrimental. This healing process is needed for you. This healing process is nothing to be played with. Like I said, it's detrimental. It's a place where when you're healing, I am breaking this curse of envy. I am breaking this curse of bitterness. I am breaking this curse of molestation. I'm breaking this curse of abuse. I'm breaking of being mentally broken. I'm breaking of being spiritually broken. I'm breaking of being talked to in a manner that I'm functioning in a dysfunctional manner. I'm breaking in my old self and breaking in my new self. I'm breaking a new person. I'm breaking my old to mold and build and shine my new self. You know what I mean? Like, I'm giving more for me. I'm giving more for the future. I'm giving more for future relationships. I'm giving more for future children and their children and their children. I'm giving more for my future husband. I'm giving more for my future everything. Sis, bro, you cannot be dysfunctional and trying to be functional in a relationship. How are you dysfunctional mentally, but you're functional outside? Help me understand. You're dysfunctional in your heart, but you're functional in your mouth with your words. It don't mix. You're playing yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So when I was talking about finally free, I was like, you know, I need a place where I can say, okay, I'm finally free. I'm in this place where I'm writing it out. I'm in this place where I know what areas. Sometimes when I say Finally Free Friday, I know what specific thing that I said, and I know what specific area or what somebody asked me. I'm like, I need to work on that more. I need to write about that more. I need to analyze that more. I need to be in this detrimental state more. I need to be stupid crazy in this healing process more. I need to be more for myself. You know what I mean? I need to be more for the future. I need to be more in my present, past. I need to be more for the person that wants to break out. It's a woman inside of me, and I will be honest, and I'm super scared of her. Like, I am super afraid of her. Like, she is so powerful. Like, people see that inside of them. They see their future self. They see their whole self. And she frightens me. Like, she frightened me to the point where I'm like, I don't even know if I can do this podcast. I don't even know if I can write this book. I don't even know if I can mentor girls in the future. I don't even know. Like, she is so powerful and she is so whole that she sometimes speaks to me and like, when are we going to get there? When you ready, I'm ready. When you stop playing games and we start getting stupid about our healing in a good way, let me know, sis. That is in you. Bro, sis, that man, that woman that in the future speaking to you, that is whole, heal, making millions, making that purpose up front. You understand what I'm saying? Making their healing matter. I am afraid of her. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm just like, you are a super kick butt woman. Like, I am proud of you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, me speaking to me, even speaking to the younger me, I'm still proud of her. She made some mistakes. Speaking to me now, I'm proud of her. She's moving from those mistakes. She's forgiving her mistakes. She's taking the first steps, like me now, is doing what the future woman needs. I am proud of her, and I want you to be proud of your future whole self, living in your purpose. You understand what I'm saying? And when I talk to her sometime, or when I see her, I just shake. You know what I mean? Because baby is just doing things that she needs to do. And I will no longer be afraid of her. Like, I will always make those steps and to be fully whole and fully healed. You understand what I'm saying? And to be in this place where, girl, we're healing from that podcast. Check my podcast out. You know, I still do it on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You know, and also join my mentorship. You know, I think that will really help you. It's non-profit organization. We're learning from that. And, you know, also I got this book called The Last Promise when I was practicing my purity. And now that I'm married, you know, I have children. You know, I'm speaking to her. You understand what I'm saying? I see her. I know who she is. And, you know, I have a beautiful church home, and you know, are you hearing me? That's what Finally Free came from. Finally Free is letting go. Remember those dumpsters we were talking about? Cleaning those dumpsters out, being organized with my dumpster, putting things in those dumpsters, cleaning them out and moving them out. That's what Finally Free means. When you're working towards the future self, you're speaking through the future self, you're doing your affirmations, you're doing the work. That's what Finally Free is. Finally Free is realizing on Monday, this is what's destroying me on Mental Health Mondays. This is why it's worth healing from it on Wednesday. And I'm finally free. I'm journaling. I'm going to counseling. I'm creating a path. I'm opening that door in my progressive state of mind, I am being more intentional with my healing. That's what finally free is. That's where you just going crazy out here. Like, you going crazy to the point, I'm changing this habit. I'm not eating this. I'm not drinking this. I'm not smoking this. I'm working out. I'm doing self-care. I'm doing crazy stuff where people are looking at me like, what didn't you just start this and didn't you just do this? Yes, I'm working, I'm healing, I'm being whole, I'm trying to reach somebody in my purpose. I'm trying to make them go crazy in their healing. I'm trying to make them go whole in whatever steps you need to take. You understand what I'm saying? And next season, I just want you guys to know that I'm coming with heat. I'm coming with so much heat that it's gonna make you think, wow, like, if she can do it, I can do it. I've come from nothing, not a thing. You understand what I'm saying? Nothing in my heart, nothing in my spirit, nothing, empty. If I can do it, you heard my story. If I can do it, you can do it. If you can take your right step or your left step, you can do it. You understand what I'm saying? And also in season 2, we're going to start doing self-care Sundays. If you want to come on here, you can come on here. You need to be on here. We need to start having conversations about any and everything. Give me topics you want to talk about. It's just not going to be me in season 2 for the most part. I do have people coming on here. I'm super excited for those people. You know, we're just going to have a conversation. We're going to be laid back, but we're going to be healing from that, and we're going to be growing, and we're going to be prospering in things that we need to prosper in. You understand what I'm saying? You need to prosper, you need to grow, you need to be whole, and you need to be healed. And I hope that season 1 was a light. If you have not checked out all episodes, please catch up and join us in season 2. It's so much things that I have in store for you in season 2. It's going to be bigger, it's going to be better, it's going to be greater. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for me. I do hope that this weekend is full and productive for you. Make sure you do something great. I see you later. I see you in season 2.